an 8-ounce can of Michelob Ultra.
No, it's not. It's just Boulevard Wheat.
Well,
Lisa, did you
Classy.
know
She
that-
goes with the classics.
Yeah. Well,
No.
we don't usually drink wheat beer, but we were doing bratwurst a couple weekends ago, so we have extra beer. It's got to be drunk.
Drinking.
Drank.
Past tense of
Gotta
drink.
get dranked it did.
Drank.
Drank, but it's got to get drank.
Dranked
It
it did.
has to be
We're
drank.
gonna screw up our language. We might as well screw it up.
That sounds
All that.
like just every possible rendition of that sounds wrong.
It does. All right.
I wonder if that's
So-
the point, though, is you drink more, it sounds better.
That is true.
Probably accurate.
100% accurate.
Put a drunk on it.
All right. So, we are just waiting for Laura to join, but if people want to do the recap from last week, or last time, I should say. Do you remember what we did? Someone
We're
can.
all the way over by that city place.
So we murderized Tony's
Okay.
We fought the Wendigo.
cool creature that he spent his time
Wendigo.
building up.
Yeah.
We didn't learn anything about it. It showed up and we killed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of ruined all that story setup. We just ruined it, and that was what we did.
And Tony told us how we spent all that time on it, and we
Well,
just
Tony, if it makes you feel better, I watched a significant number of videos about lore on Wendigos following that.
Nice. Kind of creepy, right?
Yeah, they're super sweet.
All right. So, you guys are still at the corpse of the thing. I believe that people were trying to investigate it.
Investigate's a strong word.
rip it apart, take its body for.
I know people were also harvesting it for organs they thought
right.
might be useful.
I have a need for a coat.
Oh, that's right. Well,
And you told me
is a
not to eat
strong
the meat.
word.
Gotta escape.
You have a coat that has skin with some patches of fur that are still there. And there are just some random holes in it from where you guys shanked it. Oh, before I forget, I have a new toy that will definitely become annoying for everyone except for me.
What's that?
So let's see.
Oh, did you get a mood light? Nice.
Oh!
Ooh, pretty.
So underwater, in the forest, on fire,
On fire.
and
More
darkness.
Nice.
and death. EPK'd.
Fancy
Yep.
man.
So, yeah.
Can you do rave then? We're at a rave.
Can I do what?
At a rave. Yes.
Yeah.
I have to do it
Nice.
manually, but yes, I can.
What'd you say?
I have to do it manually, but I can.
Oh, that's lame. There's no automation at all?
Well, I'm sure there is, but
Okay,
I have
well.
not gone through the app that closely yet.
When you get a chance to automate me a beat, please. Because I'm going to learn a spell for rainbow.
All right, we are going to say you guys are in the forest, so we're going to go green.
I
Cool.
mean, we are going to the carnival, right?
Yeah.
So, kind of carnival-like.
So,
Yeah, you're going
Better
to
be
Carnival
good.
Arcadia, which should be fun.
is John and Zane going to be joining us today?
Yeah, where's Matt, Jen?
He is here. He's just on the phone. He'll be right back.
John is a no-show, and I believe Zane is out camping. So we're literally just waiting on Laura. However, for the folks here, I can tell you what he's got. Let's
Got a head.
He
I have
does
that
have a
head.
head. I believe one of you is currently carrying said head.
Oh, that's
You're
pretty nice.
carrying said head, Grandak. Henry.
See, whistling death. You know, by killing this thing so easily, all you've done is made it to where the next encounter must be more difficult.
Must be?
Must be. Because clearly I'm not making things hard enough. How well is that?
No, you made it hard enough.
Oh, hey, Henry.
Well, that's a problem.
Oh, Tony, while we're waiting on Laura, can I ask a question?
Yes.
So when I'm looking at my poison book, can I start collecting supplies to make different poisons, or how do you want me to approach that?
So yeah, you can go ahead and I will say you'll make a nature check followed by a medicine check.
I'm going to put this in my notes.
Yeah.
So one second. Okay, go ahead.
So you'll make a nature check followed by a medicine check, or you can do them in the other order. The order doesn't really matter, I guess, to determine what types of leaves and stuff you need to make the poison. And then the nature check will be to see if you can find them in the area you're in.
Okay, so you're saying, one sec, how do I edit this? There we go. So I make a nature check and then medicine.
Right. Let me see. Can I
Medicine check for what was it?
It's a medicine check for what types of stuff you actually need to make the poison work.
Or is that nature check?
That is a medicine check for that, because you're trying to determine if it has a certain medicinal or poisonous quality.
Sure. Okay. And then the other one was the nature check for what?
Was a nature check to see if you can find it around you.
Okay. Cool. How do I save that now? And did it save? Okay, it saved. Okay, cool. Because I like I said in my text to you, that's kind of like where I'm gonna try and go with my character, is make her into like a support poison potion making person.
Okay. Let me do something real quick. I'm going to post this in the group chat if I can. So just give me a little patience. I cannot minimize Zoom when I'm recording the meeting. Fine.
I just realized if I can find the picture for this, I can make some really big ears, and this would be the closest I could get to an elephant.
Oh my god.
This might be my near final form.
Nice.
A My Little Pony?
I'll work on the ears. I just downloaded it, so give me a break.
I mean, it's a really awesome My Little Pony.
It has a pirate hat. I mean...
You're much closer than you were with the cat.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
Plant descriptors. Come on, let me download. It's my file. Let me download it.
Technology.
You doing okay there, Tony? You want to talk about what's going on in your
yes,
life?
Yeah, I just
Okay.
need things to work the way that they were doing. And then we will all be hunky-dory.
I got excited because there's a Gumby's near where I live.
What'd you say?
There's a Gumby's near where I live now.
Do they have a big-ass pizza?
I don't know.
What the heck is a Gumby's?
A pizza place. You don't know what Gumby's is?
Holy shit.
We don't have that here.
Oh.
It's a garbage pizza location.
It's
Yes,
not garbage.
but they have a $20 like...
This one's garbage.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, I was disappointed because there's no bar. There's just nothing. It's just like a shitty 1,200 square foot building.
But you can buy a 20-inch pizza for like $10 back in the day.
If you can buy a 28-inch pizza for $10,
20-inch.
20-inch pizza for $10, there's a problem with the pizza probably.
Oh, yeah, but it's so big. And you're so drunk by then.
Okay.
You're so drunk it doesn't matter.
So, Jen, I just sent a file in the group chat that has all of the plants other than like your typical like poison ivy, oak, maple, that kind of stuff, to everyone in the group chat, so that you can look at that and see, okay, you can kind of come up with some plants on your own that you might think would be interesting. The ones
Okay.
that have alchemical components literally say they have alchemical components and what part of it you have to harvest.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I'm excited. Thank you.
Yep.
And hey guys, my friend I was watching her cat for while she was on vacation got me this really cool dice tower.
That's awesome.
And
Nice.
it has an area to store dice. And you take it apart and travel with it.
Huh.
Sorry, I'm really excited about it because I just got it yesterday.
Yeah, no, that's really cool.
all right. So you guys are searching over this large fey entity that you just killed without really like talking to it, doing anything.
Wait, what happened? I thought we were traveling last time.
No, remember you just fought the Whistling Death and just slaughtered it? No?
I must have been busy with baby.
Okay, well, you guys slaughtered basically the Wendigo, which is fine.
It was
That's-
brutal.
I did not realize it could talk.
It wasn't going to talk. It was going to fight.
It scratched us.
It did.
Yeah, I thought it kind of attacked us without us doing anything to it. So it was
Yeah.
like,
Someone missed a wisdom check. I don't know who it was, but it was definitely not me.
It
And
was-
that's why.
I made a wisdom check. My
Yeah.
character was trying to identify it.
A few people failed wisdom checks and ended up whistling back, and that's what kind of screwed you guys over.
That might have been.
If you had gone into that city, though, you would have learned about him through like talking to different people, and you
We
would have
should
been
go
able.
in there now and tell them that we murdered their beastie.
But we don't know that the beastie was even a thing. We avoided the city because we're not supposed to be here. And we have blazing insignias on our chest saying, hey, we're from a place that's not supposed to be here.
That's true.
So we're doing a stealth mission, guys.
Are we?
So-
I thought we were here to like save somebody who made a deal with the devil.
Yeah, we're stealthing to steal some plants. We're plants. We're getting plants. Got it.
So I need to know who's running John and who's running Zane.
Oh, shit. I'll run John.
Okay.
I can run Zane.
Alrighty. So the de facto leader for this week is Jen because she is running
Woo!
Billy.
The leader.
All right. So while you're searching over the large fey entity, you come across a black pearl. It's about 1.5 inches in diameter. You also find 8 platinum pieces. And when you go to search around its neck, specifically while Krandak is slicing its head open, something warm other than blood rubs against your hand. And you find a necklace with 7 faintly glowing, translucent orange beads that have some sort of,
Who specifically found this?
probably Krandak,
Okay.
since
Didn't
he
even
was
make
chopping the head off.
Granddad doesn't care.
I think we should bury those and mark them on a map.
I think we should take them. And my character casually grabs them.
Okay.
How many of us are there? Are there 7 of us?
There are 8 of you.
Oh, parts. Okay, never mind.
So we each get 1 platinum piece.
No,
Right.
I'm taking.
Yeah, right.
Apparently going
Tiny
straight to the
bird. Come on now. You wanna order pizza?
There's 8 platinum pieces.
things can come
This
out
is-
of the treasury that can help you guys out.
Yeah, it's going into the treasury. I'm taking it. We're not leaving it somewhere because we do that and then we never come back for it. Remember how we lost like a whole bunch of money because we ended up getting onto a teleportation device and ending up in another country?
Yeah, didn't we lose like 100,000 platinum or something?
You
It
lost.
was a ridiculous amount of money, and all I'm saying is that we should definitely not bury shit.
All I'm saying was that was hilarious, and you guys thought you were ever going back there.
I do want to point out that our checks and balances are a little weird today, as our first and second command are going to kind of agree with each other.
Henry's our second in command.
No.
Henry is your battlefield lieutenant. Jen is the treasurer.
Oh, that's fair. We
And
should have a title for everyone.
Laura is the face. So, given that she has high charisma.
Oh, that's a good point.
What else did Henry and I
I'm the diplomat.
agree on? Zane and I agreed that the rogues would be in charge of the spy network that you guys may or may not want to set up.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that. Do you like that?
And there was something else, but we can get to that later.
So Omar in charge of swindling, because that's what he's in charge of.
Snacks and refreshments.
No.
So Jen, when you grab that necklace, it feels warm to the touch.
I think we should get this examined to see what kind of magical properties it has, but I think we should go to somebody we really trust.
Okay. Well, just so you know, Lodhilly does not know identify, so
He does not. Oh, does anybody know identify magical objects?
I don't think so.
I actually think I had the option to learn that spell, and I did not.
A lot of you had the option to learn that spell, and nobody chose it.
Hey, I didn't have the option. I would have chosen it.
Spells are for losers.
Identifying things is for pussies.
Right. So, Jen, the kind of sonar in your head is telling you that the plant is getting pretty close.
Hey, Tony, I'm gonna help the babysitter find shoes. She's gonna take her to the swings.
Okay, sounds good. I'll kill your character.
I don't remember. That sounds fun. Can I be the one who decides how she dies?
Hey now.
All right. Let's
Okay.
go find some plants.
So do I know? I know the direction and distance to the closest one. Okay, cool. So
Correct. I need to know marching order, by the way.
Grand deck will go first.
2 by 2, hurrah. Hurrah.
So we've got Krandak.
get out of
Anybody
here.
at the same level as Krandak, or
Probably Bird Lady, because Bird Lady knows where we're going.
I think I would probably be flying ahead, scouting a little bit, and then coming back and kind of dictating, like, if we need to turn or anything. Is that
that's
fair?
that.
You could also perch on, like, a shoulder or something. I don't know.
Oh, that's a good point. I could perch on your shoulder and just tell you what to do, but then we don't know if there's a giant, Wendigo up ahead.
That's
Jen,
smart.
I will need a perception check for your character after we find out what order everyone else is in. Omar, are you at the same level as Henry or behind?
I'm probably ahead because I need the plants more than anyone.
Oh, that's a good point. They are kind of for him.
Yeah, so Henry and Omar will be at the same level. I will say Laura will probably want to be somewhere near the middle, and probably Blood Moon will probably want to be near the middle since he's a rogue.
The turn's going to be last. Cause
Do we have a kind of tough person to put in the back just to kind of like?
the
Let's
turn's
put
not
John-
bad because he has 17 natural armor.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's put John in the back. He's slow. He's a turtle.
Yeah, that's what I said. The turn's the name of the turtle.
I'm sorry. Lodhilly would probably be in the middle. I don't think he's very.
He's pretty squishy. And then Lisa, where's your character going to be?
I am going to be in between the 2 people in the front and the 3 people in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah, very precise.
Yes, exactly. I'm 5 feet in front of the person in the center.
I feel like he's setting us up for another battle because he's mad we killed his Wendigo.
No, I'm honestly not mad you killed the Wendigo. The creatures get made to be killed in this game.
So, one thing, Tony.
Yeah.
I don't really want to drag a head alone. Is there any way I could maybe grab some vines and tie it to my back like a crazy person?
Make a nature check for me real quick.
Okay, that's not a good check.
Make a perception check for me.
Yes, since we know the order.
All right, Krandak, what's your nature?
Oh,
-1.
Brandon or me?
I got a
No.
6.
There doesn't seem to be any vines that'll be helpful.
Well,
Jen, what did you roll?
20 after I added my modifier.
So flying ahead a little ways, number one, You see a little clearing. In the middle of the clearing is something that is bright red, shining somewhat like a ruby.
Oh, that looks like something I would probably check out.
Okay.
I'm going to kind of just go back and kind of tell the group that I'm going to stop and look at something real fast. And that way they're not like, in case I accidentally get sucked into a wormhole or something dumb.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm back. I had to get the baby ready to go play on the swing set.
Okay.
So, as a group, are we following Bird Lady to look at the shiny?
Jen, are you going to wait for the group to investigate, or are you going to investigate on your own?
Well, if it's a ruby, I want it for myself.
Okay. So you land in the clearing. The ruby is off to the north a little bit. I'll use, let's say, this to denote the ruby. It's shiny. I need you to make a perception check.
Okay.
Wait, Jen, you have the sending stone, right?
I do have one. But you guys, I flew back and told you. Ooh, I
Yes.
rolled 18 plus
Wait.
3, so 21.
I thought we all had sending stones.
Yeah, we do
You
now.
all purchased sending stones.
When did that happen?
You
That was
all
part of the
got
group
sending
treasury.
stones the other day before you even left town. It came out of the treasury.
Yeah, that was like an agreed upon group expense.
Oh, maybe you're right.
Yeah. So all of you should have sending stones.
Sorry,
Oh.
I missed the recap.
Jen, you said 21?
After I rolled, added my modifier, I mean.
Okay. It looks like a largish ruby. I mean, it's not like cut really well, but it looks like it would be worth a few hundred gold pieces in its current state. And if you got it cleaned up, it could be worth over 1,000 gold.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and take that. That's for me.
Okay. As you reach down and touch it,
Oh no.
you
I'm
expect
a bird.
you expect to feel stone, but instead what you feel is something fleshy.
Yeah.
As you go to pull your hands off of it, they move about 2 inches and then stop.
Did I get poisoned or anything? Ooh.
Your
Okay, so
hands
you
are
got-
stuck to this. And you can tell that it's a flower now. I need a dexterity saving throw.
God damn it.
With
no, is it one of
disadvantage.
those things that eats me?
With disadvantage.
How far are people behind me?
Pretty far, because you're like, I'm going to go get the ruby for myself.
Looks like
Now
people.
Jen dies.
you said it's at disadvantage?
At disadvantage.
Okay, well, my first roll was a 24. And my second one was plus 6, 8.
Was an 8.
I rolled a 24 for my first one, Tony.
So you may not be able to see this very well, but you are currently grappled. Let me check how well that actually shows up on camera.
Are we aware that she is grappled?
I'm going to guess she probably will let out a scream.
Are you gonna you can yell at us on your new Stone of Doom.
I'm going to say, guys, hurry, come help me.
Okay.
I fucked up.
As you yell,
Are you
Oh,
guys going to kill me? I like my Aarakocra. Don't kill her.
I'm not going to kill her. This is a fight that you guys can win.
Okay.
I knew somebody was going to try to be greedy. That's why I set it up.
Oh, I'm a bird.
I know. I didn't know
I
which
mean,
one
our
of you
whole
was gonna be
we have
greedy.
a
I thought
team
it was
full
going to
of
be one
thieves.
of the rogues. All right.
And the paladin is stills.
So it gets to make 5 attacks.
Oh my God. Guys, hurry up. I'm like yelling and screaming and not too loud.
It's 9,
Calling.
12, 18. Jen, does a 19 hit you?
Yes.
Okay, in that case, a 26 definitely hits you as well. Okay.
So is this an actual plant just out of like non-character based
you're
curiosity?
getting attacked by like a troll thing.
No, that is just what I have to represent.
Oh.
3, 5.
What is this thing called?
6, 7, 8, 9.
Like in real life, if we're not, our characters probably don't know, but like, would Low Hilly know? Because he's from this region, right?
14, 18, 20.
Oh my God, you are gonna kill me.
26.
Oh my, I'm unconscious.
You're unconscious at 26?
I think I might be. Yeah, one sec. Oh no, I have 39. Just kidding.
So Tony, what's this thing called? Because I like looking at pictures online.
This is an angler plant. I literally made it up on my own.
But I imagine it looks like an angler fish.
Kind of, yeah. So if you think of the little red ruby thing as its fleshy light.
Ah.
Okay, what's its
Does it
next
have like legs? Does it look like a frogfish where it like almost looks like a stone or like some piece of mud and then like the ruby is like laying on the ground?
So it looks like a rock. It literally just looks like a rock that's covered in vines and flowers and moss off to the side. And then something comes up and touches its ruby and gets stuck to it, and then it comes out and attacks. Jen, you take 36 points of slashing damage.
Freaking goddamn, guys, hurry up, please.
And it is going to attempt to swallow you.
No.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Are you guys really happy about the fact that I'm dying right now?
I mean,
I'm not happy. I'm more laughing at the irony. I don't think it's funny.
Twice, right? Please tell me it's twice.
You only get to roll once.
Okay, I rolled a nat 1.
Okay. You are
no.
currently inside of the angler plant.
Oh no.
At
Are we
this
there
point,
yet?
you all come in and you see just as this large rock swallows your bird person, and I might add, with all of your money.
Question. Since our last meeting, did we take any kind of a rest?
Nope.
Damn it.
Yeah, rest is for the week.
All right.
Let's fight.
I need initiative rolls for everyone.
Huzzah!
Including me or no?
Yeah, it's going to be including you, Jen. You still have... You can, like, attack from the inside and try to get out.
For the record, I'm picturing this as like the scene when Hercules gets swallowed by the Hydra and the entire crowd thinks he's done for, and then he like slices the head off the Hydra and emerges victorious.
I hope
It's entirely possible that that could happen.
You need to do that, Jen.
I'm gonna do my freaking best.
Wow, that's
Can I lay on hands her from inside the plant, or is the plant gonna just get?
You have to put your hands on me for lay on hands.
Who will heal the plant?
That's what I thought.
And I mean, I'm okay with that, but you might not. That might not be the best course of action for saving your bird person. All right, I need 25 to 20.
20. Oh, wait, hold on.
I got
22.
22. Matt, what did you get?
20 non-natural.
20. All right. 15 to 20. Guys, 10 to 15.
Two hands.
Henry, what did you get?
So Crandak got a 13 and Turin got a 10.
Okay.
Both Lord Hilly and I got 12.
Go to Hilly, and you got 12. Okay. You said John got a 10 and you got a 14?
13.
John got a 13.
No, John got a 10 and Crandak got a 13.
Okay. Same, and Jen got the same number.
How do I fight with
Lisa, Omar, what did you guys get?
6.
6. Okay.
Don't let me die, guys. I actually like my character.
Lisa, what did you get?
I got a 2.
Okay, so you're tied with the monster.
Yay.
All right. Laura, you're up first.
Okay, well, I would have seen her get swallowed, so I wouldn't want to like use my crossbow and accidentally hit her with a crossbow bolt. So I guess I would try for Dissonant Whispers
Okay. What does it need to roll?
at level 2. It needs to be a Wisdom saving throw of 14.
12 plus 2, 14.
Ah! Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can do something for a bonus.
That's a smart ass plant.
It's a wise plant.
My bad.
That's not a bad description of it, actually, Henry.
Yeah, I like that picture. I was searching for angular plants, and that's the only thing that looked useful.
Yeah, it doesn't look like. The only thing I can do is Bardic Inspiration. So I'm going to. Can I give Bardic Inspiration to somebody who's inside an animal? Within 60 feet. Oh, that can hear me. Can she hear me?
Jen, Laura, you can cast it. I'll say use your spell slot.
I am going to like scream this spell.
Okay. And Jen, I need you to make a perception check with disadvantage.
5.
5.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
She
Hey.
does not hear you, Laura.
Dang it.
Question.
Yeah.
Answer.
I can destroy water. Can I like destroy the water inside the plant creature?
That'd be cool. That would be actually really cool.
Make it slightly desiccated?
Wait, would that do it to Jen though?
Let me
I can heal her.
spell real quick. Well, Matt's up next. So, Matt, what do you want to do?
Hey, you get a sneak attack because I'm inside the plant, right?
She is not currently a threat to the plant. The plant does not see her as an enemy.
I could kill it though.
Let me see the board.
You could, but it's doing 3d8 damage next turn.
Oh God, I'm gonna die, guys. Please save me. Don't let me die.
Oh my god.
I'm a delicate little bird.
How do you pull up the picture on here?
What picture?
Oh shit. That might actually work.
Click on the zoom down here, ding ding.
I don't know. I can fire crossbows at it.
Oh my God! Don't kill my bird.
This is like Iron Man 2. This is like Iron Man 2. Don't kill my
Inside
bird.
this plant.
Oh no.
ODC or ODM master thing. Can we see where this bird is inside this plant monster?
You can use your action on your turn to try to make a perception check to find it.
Oh yeah, no, Karadek doesn't do that.
Not worth it.
What are you doing?
Wait,
Crossbow?
what's the risk of attacking it?
Hitting me.
Hitting the bird. Okay. Can I try and if I shoot you with an arrow, you'll die?
She won't die. She'll fall unconscious.
But then the next attack would possibly kill me.
Okay. Can I like circle around to try and just surround it and then just like
So I will say that a crossbow bolt is probably not long enough to penetrate it and actually like hit Jen.
okay, then can I fire a crossbow?
Yeah.
You
Okay.
have to roll badly if you.
So, Blood Moon, can I give you? Could you use your for perception? Because Krandek doesn't know perception, but Krandek wants to stab, and I don't want to stab the bird twice.
Okay, yeah, let me check my perception. Yeah, I have +3, so I'll do that.
So that's going to be your action then. You're
Okay,
not
that's yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Go ahead.
I got an 11.
I'll say that you can tell that she's moving closer to the base of the plant. So if you aim closer to the top half, you should be okay.
Okay. And how tall is this? Or
It's about 20 feet once it digs itself out of the ground.
okay. Yeah.
All right. Was that your turn?
Yep.
Well, you can't move, can you?
Henry, you're up.
We're gonna need to take a nap after this.
So, if Krandek decides to slash the bird. Slash. How close to the bird will I be? At my standard height with my pole arm.
I'll say you'd have to roll a natural one to hit Jen's character.
Okay, I'll take that odds. All right. I'm going in for a very reckless attack.
Are you raging?
Oh yeah, that's standard.
All right. Hold on. I gotta find the thing. There's a thing for this.
Yeah,
Here we go. All right. So you move forward to attack.
all right, reckless attack. Let's see here. Does a 23 hit?
Let me. Yeah, that hits.
All right. Damage. Let's see here. So that's 16 plus 8 radiant.
So 24.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if there's any resistance stuff. And could I utilize one of the special effect with this weapon? It says I get the task hideous rat laughter.
Yeah.
Is that a bonus action or how does that work?
So basically when you hit with that weapon, you just have to say the command word, which is a really lame joke.
Looks like you're well rooted now.
Okay.
I'm gonna stymie you, Nit.
All right. So intelligence score of 4 or less. Ah, damn it. Oh, wait, no, he has an intelligence of 3.
Ooh. So he doesn't laugh.
He doesn't get the joke.
Oh. I don't think anybody does.
That's all right, though.
Okay. Second attack. So if I make a reckless attack, can I do 2 reckless attacks, my double attack?
That's a good question.
I don't know about that.
I think it does, but
I already got the debuff. Essentially.
exactly. I'm going to say, for brevity, go ahead and assume yes for at least this attack, and we will fix it for the next time. So I'm looking at...
Let's see here. That damage, that's a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
9 plus 2, so 11 damage.
11 more damage.
All right, and that would be the Crandeck's turn.
All right, it has to make 2 Constitution saving throws to see if it can continue to swallow Jen. It does not. So as you whack it with your glaive, you watch as it starts to hurl a little bit, and out flies bird person prone, and just barely alive, but alive.
Nice.
Let's see.
So,
Why am I not seeing it? All right. That's your turn?
yeah.
Okay. Zane and Jen are up. And by the way, Henry, for reckless attack, you decide on your first attack to attack recklessly, and then it gives you advantage for every attack during that turn.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
So
it worked the way we did it.
yep.
Of course, it really wouldn't have mattered because I rolled 13 and a 12 in the second roll. So if a 20 hits, then it would have been the same result.
Yeah. Okay. Jen?
Yeah, so
You're
I'm
not
just gonna do my character first. First off, does the creature look pretty bedraggled?
Say that again?
Is it Nothing. I basically I was asking if it looks like it's doing okay or if it looks like it's struggling.
It's okay.
Oh, goddamn. Okay, so I'm gonna move away
So
as far as I can and still be able to shoot it with my arrow.
yeah. So you have 30 feet of movement, right?
25 feet walking, 50 feet flying.
Okay. So you can get to about there after standing up.
Okay, I'm going to then turn around and with my bonus action cast. One sec. Sorry. Cast Hunter's Mark at a second level spell slot, and then I'm going to try and shoot it with my arrow.
Okay.
I got a. I got a 19.
That hits.
9 plus. Second spell slot is 1d6. 15 damage. And then I'm going to use my extra attack and try again. If that's okay. Oops,
Yep.
I rolled a 5 plus 9, so 14.
14 hits.
Sweet. 8. Oh, shit. Sorry.
I have a lady.
14 damage.
All right.
Oh, shoot. And that is my turn for her, and then I'll go to load Healy. I don't know how to play him very well. He's super squishy, so let's say he has spells. He's a spell person, right?
Yeah, I would say Firebolt would probably be his go-to here.
Yeah, okay, let's do Firebolt. And so make a ranged spell attack against it on a hit. Takes 1d10 fire damage. Okay, sorry, had to skim it.
Okay.
He rolled a 17 plus 7, so that
hits.
and then 1d10 fire. Where's my 10?
It should be 2d10 now. You guys are level 5.
On a hit. It just says for the first one it says 1d10, then when you reach level 5, 2d10. Sorry about that. Yes, it does say d10.
That's okay.
14.
14 damage?
Yes. And then does he get an extra attack? I don't remember.
He does not.
Yeah, okay. Sorry.
All right. Is that his whole turn?
Yes.
All right. Next up is Maturin.
Well, I think
Maturin is here.
Maturin, how far away is Maturin?
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Okay, you can make it. Fucking slow walking speed. Yeah, Maturin is going to walk up to this plant, and he's going to punch it. Punch it real good.
Okay.
Because,
Oh, I forgot he was a turtle.
yeah, he's a cute little turtle thing. All right, let's see here. Punching is a d6. I guess I gotta. Natural 20. Ooh,
That definitely hits.
fuck yeah. And roll my. Ooh, I rolled a 6. So that's 12 plus 3. So 15. And let's see here. Does he have bonus?
He should be able to attack twice.
Yes, unarmed strike can be a bonus action, so he can punch again.
Yep.
So he's got to punch a second time.
Okay.
This particular punch is a 13.
13 just hits.
Okay.
This plant is squishy.
And he did 7 damage with this more second punch.
All right. Okay. Is that his turn?
Yeah, we'll do that. Well, hold on. He's got low HP. Let's see here. He had some sort of like bonus. I think you can spend a key point, do features. We're going to utilize one of these key points to give him the dodge debuff until next turn.
Okay.
Down to 2 key points.
All right.
And that's his turn.
Okay. Omar, it's Slaptrunk's turn.
Jen, did you need healing?
She's down to like 2 hit points.
Yeah, I'll lay on hands her. 15 points of lay on hands.
All right. Jen, did you get that?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
5 points from Gryffindor, though.
All right. Omar, what else are you doing?
Oh, can I do more than that?
If you have a bonus action.
It just says 2-weapon fighting and thunderous smite, so I don't think so.
Okay.
How would I bonus action 2-weapon fighting?
So what you would do is you would attack with your first weapon, and then your bonus action would be to attack with your second weapon. Your second weapon would, I believe you would not get your proficiency bonus with it, technically.
Okay, but I can't attack with the second weapon if I did lay on hands, can I?
Correct. You can only do it if you attack with your first weapon.
Okay. All right, well then I pout.
Okay.
And turn.
Lisa, you're up.
Sweet deal. Okay. So can I roll an intelligence check first?
Yes.
Okay. So I want to know whether it would be beneficial for us to uproot the plant or not.
Like when you're fighting him?
Yeah, like if we uprooted it, would it like incapacitate the plant in some way or reduce its defenses or its ability to attack?
Okay, go ahead and make an intelligence check.
I guess I don't understand why you're doing that. Oh, well, okay. Oh God, where is it? Can I do this? Okay, 6.
6? The DC was 5. It's already kind of uprooted. It's basically walking on its roots right now.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought it was just like sitting in the ground and like eating shit. Okay.
It literally like
Cool.
jumped up and like attacked Jen like an anglerfish would.
Okay.
That
I
is
get
nothing like an anglerfish would they swim.
Touche.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. What are you doing?
All right. Well, I guess I'm just going to attack it with both my daggers.
Run up.
So that sucked. Okay. All right. So the first one was 12. The second is 25.
Okay, the first one misses, and it's going to use its reaction to... Where's it at? Oh, you won't let me put it on there. Reaction is divine. Okay. Never mind. It lashes out at you with one of its vines and just completely whiffs.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll damage for your second attack.
Cool. 7.
7 damage? Okay.
Yeah. Let me see. Can I use my spell as a bonus action, or is that a full action?
If it says that you can cast it as a bonus action, then you can. Otherwise, no.
Where would it say that?
So in your actions section on your page, you be able to go actions and then click on things that you can do as a bonus action.
Oh. Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's fun. Cool. Okay. Well, I guess then I'll just disengage.
All right. All right. Next up is the plant. Let's see. The plant is unhappy with the barbarian, which seems so it's gonna make
Probably because I didn't like my joke.
probably. Okay, let's see. Does a 16 hit?
Ooh, maybe? I don't know. My armor's class changed. It's like different. Give me a second here. Oh, 17, baby.
Okay, but the 18 hits.
Yeah, for sure.
And that is what, 64.
Henry, what was your joke? I missed it.
Oh, I'm gonna root you. You're well rooted or something. I don't know. I don't know. I tried too hard.
Henry, that is 18 points of slashing damage, and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
At 18 points,
advantage.
or is that 9 points?
18 points. Yeah, it's 9 because it's halved.
Okay. And strength saving throw?
Yes.
Hard cards. 21.
Yeah, okay. You are not grappled. It's going to try to bite Maturin. 10 plus 7 is 17. Does a 17 hit Maturin?
I'm always confused about this. He has an armor class of 17. Is that the minimal or the...
Then so you have to hit that number to hit him. So a 17 would hit.
Okay. Thank you for teaching me.
Let's see. Oh, wow, double sixes. He takes 17 points of piercing damage. Plus, I
do
need
have a question, too. I did give Maturin the dodge debuff using a key point.
Oh, then, yeah, I would have to roll again. 16, so it misses.
Okay.
All right, that is... it can't reel anything since it didn't grapple anything. Okay, back up to Laura.
All right. Is the plant looking any kind of rough now?
It's looking really rough right now.
Okay, I am going to attempt Dissonant Whispers at level 1 one more time.
13 plus 2 is 15.
Oh, so pissed off right now. Not even funny. Just gonna use my bonus action to yell in frustration.
It doesn't understand. Language isn't its strong suit. Next up is Matt.
Matt. And I got so many plant jokes I've been working on.
One sec. He's doing something. I don't know where he went. He just maybe went to the bathroom. Matt!
I guess the seasons are changing because this plant's about to fall.
And Thwap Trunk's out.
It doesn't.
It's better than Henry's was. I'll tell you what. It was better than Henry's.
You got me a beer. That was actually really nice. It's your turn.
Oh. So do I get sneak attack with the crossbow?
Now that people are in melee with it, you do.
Okay. Well, I guess I didn't realize that. Okay. So yeah, I'll attack it. Actually, am I close enough to just run up and attack it normally?
1, 2, 3. What's your movement speed?
30?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. Then yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, go ahead.
12.
12 just misses. It's going to use its reaction to try to hit you. Does a 19 hit?
Yeah. Do I get a reaction?
You can react to his reaction.
Okay.
Watch out. Nice.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm gonna use the uncanny dodge or whatever to have the attack damage against me.
Okay, that ends up being 7 slashing damage then. And I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Wow. A natural 1.
All right, you are considered grappled, but that does not impose any disadvantages or anything on your attack rolls. And what was your next attack? Yeah, I think you get 2 attacks.
My next attack was an 11, so.
Okay. It already used its reaction, so it can't do it again.
Okay.
All right, Henry.
I want to recklessly attack it.
All right, do it.
All right, let's get all these dice here. Huzzah! Let me get my character sheet open. See here. It's 17 plus my modifier, so it's high.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And let's see. Damage is, let's see here, 6, 7, 8. 8 plus 5. So 13 damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to yell at the plant. Use another one of my 3 charges for funsies. What was I going to say? I'm going to chlorophyll you up my glaive. Yeah.
Okay. Again, its intelligence is under 4, so it has no effect.
Parandex intelligence is high, very, very high.
I didn't get it.
Second attack. Ooh, let's see here. These are low numbers. But not that low. 14.
14 hits.
Okay. Let's see here, and that's 13 damage.
13 damage. How do you want to do this?
I wanted to chuck my glaive at it like a crazy person.
Okay.
And just after I yelled, I want to chlorophyll you with my glaive, I just like chuck it at him.
Okay. Yeah, so you yell that. It kind of gives you a quizzical look like, why are you barking at me, weird tiny food thing? And you throw the glaive just as it's getting ready to try to swallow Blood Moon. And it opens its mouth, and you watch as the glaive like gets halfway out the back of his head, and he falls over dead.
Nice.
Hey, Tony.
Yeah, Laura.
My character would like to go up and cut off the angler part and then see if it's still like, if somebody could still stick to it even after it's dead.
Okay. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Natural 20.
Okay. It's still sticky as hell, but like you get it off by like getting it stuck on your claws and like rubbing it on the ground. Your paws are extremely sticky and uncomfortable.
I touch my cleansing stone.
Okay.
And then I carefully like wrap it in a cloth, and I'm like, this might come in handy, and I put it in my bag.
Okay. Make a medicine check for me.
Okay. Medicine 16.
16. You, seeing how sticky this is and about how large it is, you realize that this would actually be really good as like an industrial adhesive.
Oh my god, we're gonna get super wealthy.
Okay,
Are you
Jen,
guys-
it looks like you're chopping your cat's head off. I just see cat feet and you're chopping something.
The things you just put in her purse, is that the 1,000 gold jewel that you're talking about?
It's the 1,000 gold jewel that ended up being a flower instead of a jewel.
It's not actually a jewel. Also, it was just like looking like it to trick me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Tony, I would like to chop off some of these vines.
Wait. Can you guys wait? Can we check and see if any of this can be used for a poison first?
I'm
Mine
picking
can be
vines because
for
I
glue.
want to go back to my Wendigo head and I want to strap it to my back like a crazy.
Do you want poisons and potions and shit, or do you just want to take shit because you're arbitrary?
I want to strap the Wendigo head to my back and carry it around. And this is a long, viney thing. If you tell me it's useful, I'll have it strapped to my back and I'll give it to you later.
Make a medicine check for me, Jen.
I think we should turn the Wendigo head over, clean it out, put some topsoil in, and put in some of the vine.
15?
I got a 16.
16. Nothing about this plant screams useful other than that flower.
October. Okay. But I want that flower. No, not really. No, that's fine. You guys take whatever.
I already have it wrapped up in my bag.
Okay, good. That's all that matters.
Would it be possible to go?
Tony, I would like to try to do what I said I would like to do.
Yeah, you're
Also,
able to cut
I'm
off.
going to walk back to the head because I assume I dropped it on the ground instead of dragging it with me. And I'm going to try
Okay.
to strap it to my back like a crazy person. But the little horns are sticking up over my shoulders, and I'm happy.
Make a sleight of hand check to see if you're nimble enough to do this.
All right. Cards, sleight of hand, +2, 19.
19? You do a pretty great job of strapping this gigantic horned Wendigo head to your back.
Nice.
All right. So that counts as the end of combat.
I would like to take a long rest. I am like super out of spell pools.
Okay, that's fine. Anybody else want to take a long rest?
Krandek wants his rages.
I think Matt and I both would like to take a long rest, right?
I would.
I think Jen's character probably needs it, unless she takes a potion.
No, we're not going to use potions unless we really need to.
Yeah, Jen kind of got 8.
I'm going to suggest to the group about my Liamon's tiny hut that I recently acquired.
Yeah, we should use that, because won't you get the spell back after you rest?
Yes, she will.
Well, I'll get the spell back after I rest, but I can also cast it as a ritual
I'm trying to do
and not use the spell slot. Which I didn't realize I could do that last time, so I kept using it as a spell slot. But
All right. So yeah,
Wait, what do you create?
it's a tiny hut that you can all like sleep in.
I'll read the thing. A 10-foot radius immobile dome of force springs into existence around and above you and remains stationary for the duration. The spell ends if you leave its area. And that's just referring to me. You guys can go in and out. 9 creatures of medium size or smaller can fit inside the dome with you. The spell fails if its area includes a larger creature or more than 9. Creatures and objects within the dome, when you cast this spell, can move through it freely. All other creatures and objects are barred from passing through it. Spells and other magical effects cannot extend through the dome or be cast through it. The atmosphere inside the space is comfortable and dry, regardless of the weather outside. Until the spell ends, I can command the interior to become dimly lit or dark. The dome is opaque from the outside, any color that I choose, but it is transparent from the inside.
Nice.
So
it's basically a tent.
It's an immovable.
It's an industrial tent that lasts for 8 hours.
Yeah.
So I think I would try to find a good spot for it that would be nice and, you know, not out in the open or easily seen, and make it the same color of the stuff around it. And then I would start casting as a ritual.
I can also put an alarm spell around it so that we can sleep and it'll wake me up if something sneaks into our area.
Good idea.
We don't have to set watch then as much. Like we should still watch, but like not.
And I can create refreshing water.
I like how hard you're trying to make that really useful.
Yes.
All right. So you guys going to bed?
Yeah.
All right. Who's taking the first watch?
I can take all of them because I don't have anything that needs restored.
You're gonna get like exhaustion.
Well, she's an elf, so she technically just needs to meditate.
Me? No, I'm not an elf. This is
Oh,
not
crap. Why do I keep making that mistake?
Because my last character was an elf.
Oh, that might be it.
Matt's the elf.
Can you open the bottle for me?
By the way, can people hear the rain at all?
I can't.
Outside?
No, like
What?
nobody can hear that noise.
I heard it smash.
Well,
That
yeah.
was Gaia.
No, I can't hear you.
Damn it. What is the point of all of this? Okay. All right. Okay. But people
Wait.
can hear me.
Here, I'll play some rain for you, Tony.
All right. So I need perception checks from the folks that are doing this.
All I hear is rain.
What was that at the end?
The THX logo.
Okay, so it's starting to rain, but I need perception checks from the folks that are doing first watch.
All right, I'll do the first watch with Lisa.
Okay.
$20, not natural.
Oops.
Okay. Lisa, what did you get?
23.
23. Both of you. First, let me roll to see if anything.
Oh gosh, can't reach.
Oh yeah, nothing weird. So you both are sitting there, kind of bored, just kind of waiting for the night to be over for the first watch, and you don't know if it's your eyes playing tricks on you or what, but you don't see the Knights of the Cleansing Flame logos on your uniforms anymore.
Oh,
Like,
shit. Oh, fuck. That's my fault, isn't it?
like there's not even a symbol like mark where they were.
Well,
You were asleep.
Can I roll would it be intelligence? Like, would I know what would have to happen for those to go away?
Make an intelligence check. Actually, make an Arcana check.
Do we have sending stones that connect with the actual base?
Nope.
Tony,
Okay, I rolled a 15.
What's up, Omar?
I roll over to the other side of the bed.
Okay. This gigantic elephant just rolls over, almost squashing Tempest, but missing. Laura, you said 15?
Yeah.
In order for these to disappear, one of two things would have to happen. The first and least likely is the person that cast the spell would have to be dead. The second,
Do we know who cast the spell?
The dress up.
Justiciar. So, like, the leader of your entire organization.
Okay.
Or you guys would have to be disbanded from the group.
Yay, we're free! Wait, we don't get paid anymore.
You guys have literally made more money just from killing that stupid whistling death than you made for an entire month's worth of travel.
Whose fault is this?
Was Nadressa the leader, or was Nadressa just the...
Nadressa was just your captain.
Oh.
The person that was in charge of that first cleansing, the one that had like the really elegant robes, that was...
Oh, okay, the
leading
person
us?
that cleansed the boy.
Huh? Yeah, the person that cleansed the boy.
Okay.
I don't think I was here for this part.
I don't think you were either, Omar.
So there was
our
a priest.
That was
And he
like our
cleansed
first thing
a
that we
young
did.
boy.
Yeah, Henry?
There was a priest, and he cleansed a young boy.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Okay. Who's taking second watch?
Grandeck.
Grandeck, I need a perception check.
Huzzah! This isn't going to be good. 5.
5? Ooh. Yeah, you're right. That's not good. So, while you're sitting in the dome,
Tony, after I realized that that didn't come back on, my character probably wouldn't have slept very well.
okay. Okay. Good to know.
Ugh.
So, Henry, Grandeck's sitting there, and the wind's kind of blowing. The rain is getting a little harder. You hear the occasional
THX logo.
thunder in the distance. Nothing really seems to be happening during your watch. You hear faintly at one point what sounds like and then it stops, but you don't see what it is.
Yeah. Grandeck's okay with the situation.
And after that, nothing else happens throughout the night.
Huh?
You all wake up in the morning. Laura, your character didn't have a very restful sleep, so you sleep in a little bit. You actually sleep past when the dome goes away.
Okay, I gotta go downstairs real quick and get a bottle ready for Evelyn.
Okay.
So, is it still raining?
It's let up quite a bit, but it is still raining.
Can I cast the rain on Laura?
You can. Don't know what the purpose would be, but you can.
Wake her up.
Never mind. I was just gonna wake her up with it.
Oh, okay. You wake the cat up with water. She's not very happy. But it is daylight.
And it's time to find a plant.
Yeah. So, Jen, the plant has to be really close by here.
What? Oh, right. I don't know how fine-tuned this spell is, but it says I can tell direction and distance.
It is north past the rest of the clearing that you were in, and then maybe 250 yards.
And so it's actually really close.
Really, really close now.
And I know what it looks like.
Yeah. So if you look at that plant descriptions document, there is one plant that is already kind of in the finalized section. And it should be water speckled arrowroot vine.
I asked my ring if it knows anything about this area.
Not with that roll. Hi, it's very nice to speak to you. Yes, I actually, I've actually gone through a lot of jungles in my time, but this one doesn't look familiar. Are we in the south of Tweroth or the north of Tweroth? Or are we on Krogus again? I was on Krogus once. Weird folks over there.
Well, thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you. All right. So, he only gets more annoying from there, Omar.
That was actually really mild compared to how he was last time.
Yeah, I want him to still be something that you guys won't throw away right away. Because he is supposed to be a useful magic item.
Fair enough.
You didn't even know the area we're in.
Well, no, but he's still a +1 ring.
That's true. Touche.
All right, let's go plant hunting.
All right. Jen, did you pull up the plant descriptors
I did.
document? Did you go to the finalized page?
I don't know what just happened. It like closed out.
Water speckled arrowroot. It's large. It has tiny light red leaves.
Multiple leaves from 1 point, serrated.
With and they're basically points. They're
And it's an alchemical reagent.
The leaves are alchemical reagents. It doesn't have
But he needs
flowers.
the flower, or what does he need?
Huh?
What does he need to get for it? On how much?
He needs to get the actual vine, so the bark.
Oh, I will also be collecting those leaves.
That's fine. Yeah.
So, has our badge reappeared, or? Is it...
Did either Tempest or Laura mention the badge disappearance?
I think we might see or not see it.
Well, you can you could try to roll a perception check to see if you see it, or they could have told you.
I would hope they would have told us.
Well, Jen, you were one of the people up, weren't you? No, Lisa was.
I was resting, sorry.
Yeah. Lisa, would you have told them?
About the badges disappearing?
Yeah,
Probably not.
probably not. I will say that Laura's character probably would tell people just because she'd be freaking out.
She would.
Yeah, so, yeah, it's safe to say that you all know about the disappearing badges. They have not come back.
Okay, good to know.
What do we do, guys? I mean, this is a big deal, right? Like, we're out of order. What did we do?
Did that badge used to be on our left side or on our right side?
Left side, left breast.
We can go into that city now.
The silver linings, guys.
There you go.
But we can't be out of the order. Like, that's the whole purpose of existing.
I mean, we
I'm
can
not very happy about this.
and learn about stuff. Maybe they know why our badge disappeared. Maybe they killed our leader.
For now, why don't we just think about it this way? It's going to be that much easier to get through this desert to get the plant and get back again, because now we don't have these markers that mean that we can't go into this neighboring city. So maybe on the way back from getting the plants, we can go into the neighboring city and find out what's up.
That is a very excellent point.
Also, I can.
You
Counter.
better not be kicked out of the order because of anything, or I'll be.
It won't be me who did it.
Happy about it.
Counterpoint, though, you guys still have to cross back into your country of origin.
Oh shit.
On the bright side, we can now see your left nipple, Krandak.
We've got 2 rogues. I'm sure we can find some way to smuggle us back into the country underneath a bunch of hay or something.
I mean, nobody's
Uh,
controlling the Badlands, so you guys could always go back through the Badlands.
I mean,
Didn't that go really poorly last time?
smuggling me is going to be hard because I have a giant head strapped to my back, and I have disadvantage to all stealth checks.
We're gonna read.
I just want to say Henry might be thought of as a god by the people in that one city.
Nice.
Oh,
Were the badges like a floating badge, or would we be able to get away with like a temporary tattoo, maybe?
I will say that it would be very difficult to get around the fact that these badges were magically created to stick like on your person
Okay.
in a constant manner.
I have an idea. Can I disguise myself to look like I am wearing one?
No, I think he just said like it'd be really hard.
It would be
No, I have a spell. I have a spell.
Yeah, it would be extremely hard even with the spell.
Oh, sorry. I got excited. Just
No,
ignore
I
me.
understand. What is showing up here?
I'll be right back.
Okay, so Jen, the vine is about 250 yards away. You guys gonna go collect?
I don't know. When you say things like that, it makes me nervous.
What are you talking about, vine?
The water speckled arrowroot vine. The whole reason you guys came up here.
I
I'm
grabbed
Let's go as a team. I'm gonna ride on someone's shoulder because I learned my lesson.
Wait, Ginny, there's another giant gem, but this one's a sapphire.
No, I'm gonna let someone else try.
I'm
Can I use my
joking.
mage hand to touch it?
I'm joking. There's not actually one, but yes, it would be the exact same thing but harder because you guys wouldn't have learned your lesson the first time.
Yeah, but we get second sticky thing.
That is true. All right, so you head north, and eventually you come across a very, very large. Actually, I have a thing for this. I now have a thing for this.
I guess it's yeah.
So you come across a large tree, and around that tree, you see a very, very thick, long vine. This vine has tiny little leaves on it that are red. They are about half an inch long, and they look like spikes, but they're not. Near those leaves, there also are spikes that are purple coming out of the actual stem of the vine.
Can we go around this tree? I
That's what we want.
The vine on the tree is what you guys want. That's the whole reason you came.
Oh, is it? Oh, can I cast my mage hand and grab it then? And try to pull it off the tree?
Can you read Mage Hand for me real quick?
Sure. It's a spectral floating hand that appears at a point I choose. It lasts for the duration until you dismiss it as an action. Vanishes if it's more than 30 feet away, or if you cast a spell again. You can use your action to control the hand. You can use the hand to manipulate an object, open a door, unlock a door or container, stow or retrieve an item from an open container, or pour the contents out of a vial. You can move the hand up to 30 feet each time you use it. The hand cannot attack, activate magic items, or carry more than 10 pounds.
Okay. So here's the issue, and your character would know this. This vine is huge and would be much more than 10 pounds.
Okay.
But what I'm interested in is what the tree is going to do to the hand. Like, I want to know whether it's safe for us to walk up and just, like, grab the vine and pull it off the tree, or if the tree is going to attack us.
Yeah, that's fine. You can check that.
How
Cool.
tall is this tree?
How tall is the tree?
Yeah.
About 65 feet tall.
Oh my god. Okay. So I'm gonna use my athletics, and I am just gonna vine my way up this fucker. And I'm just gonna, when I reach to the top, just do like a running thing up there. I jump up the air, flip down, and I just start yelling, "Thwap drunk!" And then I just smash the shit out of all the vines.
Did you want to see what Lisa's mage hand did before?
I have +5 athletics. I'm doing this.
I'd rather see what Omar's thing.
I weigh 500 pounds.
Okay. Omar, I need an athletics check.
Yes.
Like 5 athletic checks?
I've been waiting to do an athletics check for so long now.
Yeah, me too. Like,
Fuck.
no one uses athletics.
14.
14. So, you get up to the tree. You're going up. You're going up. You realize that, holy shit, the spikes, the thorns on these vines hurt like fuck. You keep climbing. You keep climbing. I need a Constitution saving throw real quick.
Okay.
At disadvantage because you've touched a lot of these.
So 2d20?
Yeah, roll 2 20s and tell me your lower score.
Okay.
Tell me I should have picked Lesser Restoration as a spell.
With the modifier 10.
10?
Yeah.
Okay. First thing that happens, you are feeling weird. You remember how the people that wanted you to collect this vine weren't the most up and up, and you're starting to realize maybe they wanted this for drugs. Because you feel high as fuck.
And this is when I'm up in the air.
This is when you're about 30 feet in the air.
Okay. So do I keep
11.
running or do I then
So
fall
you
down?
get about 30 feet up this tree. You're feeling great. You start falling backwards. And you're flying through the air. You land flat on your back.
And I hit no vines on the way down.
Taking 11 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the floor, the jungle floor.
But I didn't hit any vines?
I'll say you successfully broke a few vines on your way down. You've
All right.
probably broken about 20 pounds of vines.
You said 11?
Huh?
All right.
20.
You said 11 damage?
Yeah, 11 damage.
All
right. And for the next
Go ahead.
hour, you feel like
I never stopped falling.
basically you feel like you're in a dream.
Okay.
Nothing seems real to you. You feel invulnerable. And yeah, you feel like if you move your head too fast, the plants start walking away. Like, not just like, you know how if you move your head too fast and you're really drunk, it feels like everything just keeps moving that direction. Well, it feels like that, and then it also looks like the plants are moving on their own.
Oh,
like,
God.
outside of that feeling.
All right.
How much?
Also, everybody else, the plants are not moving at all.
How much of this did we need?
You need 10 pounds, and he successfully broke off 20 pounds.
I'm gonna take about a pound and just kind of put it in my bag just to kind of see what this kind of stuff is.
Okay.
If
Jen,
something happens.
from the vine that you guys got, I'll say you have enough leaves for 10 doses of an alchemical reagent that we will define later as you read your book. Does that work?
We got what we need, guys. Let's get out of here.
All right.
So
I need everyone to make perception checks. Omar, you're making yours at disadvantage.
Okay.
perception check. All right.
Actually, I should probably make
Turn not so much.
You said we were all making perception checks?
yeah.
Oh, no. 17.
All right.
Natural 20.
Okay.
6.
I'm liking this dice tower.
There's a 17 and a 15, but for Krandak and Maturin, respectively.
Okay. Jen
And Matt.
What the hell?
He says what?
I need a perception check. What are you saying that I don't have?
3 perception checks.
Don't forget, you can type in 2.
Oh, she rolled a natural 20. I wasted
Nice.
my-
Oh, 2 natural 20s.
So we
Sweet.
know what's going on, maybe.
All right. Where did I put my notes for this? Oh, shit. That's where I put them. Okay. So, everybody that rolled over a 15, you hear off in the distance to the west. Jen, You speak Draconic, correct?
What?
You speak Draconic, correct?
Yes, why?
Okay. So everybody else overheard the noises. Jin, you hear in Draconic, "This is so boring. I wish something exciting would happen." Careful what you wish for. Exciting could be getting eaten. Oh, that reminds me, I'm starving.
They're gonna kill us and eat us. I tell everyone what I heard in a quiet, like, whisper.
Are we getting attacked by kobolds?
What?
Like kobolds are gonna attack us?
Do we just hear this, or is something actually coming after us?
You just hear it. It's coming off from the distance. Off to the east.
Yeah. Should we go to call to adventure, or should we get these drugs back to Omar?
I'm still on all fours, and I'm like walking on nothing.
Are you trunking?
Yeah, like I'm moving my 4 legs and my trunk like I'm walking nowhere.
So you're just standing, walking in place?
Yeah, I'm just on my back, like
I imagine
Like a
a
dog.
high elephant thinks it can fly with his ears.
What's that?
Like a high elephant would think it can fly with his ears like Dumbo.
I try, but I can't do that. Oh wait, maybe I can. I don't know. I'm too high to tell.
Are you strong enough?
No, you're upside down with your feet in the air, flapping your ears, thinking you're flying.
God.
All right, so who's taking care of Flat Trunk?
I think Thwap Trunk's taking care of Thwap Trunk right now.
Yeah, as long as he's on his back and he's not making any noise, I think we're good.
Yeah, but we gotta leave, so I guess I can drag him with my giant head.
I don't know. He's 500 pounds. I don't know if anybody can drag him.
It's gonna get hard here. It could maybe be done. All right.
By the way, Omar, you running up the tree made my day.
By the way,
Oh
Tony,
yeah. Like
Yeah.
I was doing like a straight up anime run style thing, but not really because that's how I saw it in my head.
Tony, I did want to remind you of something. If we ever fight a fey creature again, remember that I speak Sylvan.
Okay.
So let's get out of here. We got what we need. Let's go home.
I want these!
Do you say monkeys?
Thieves.
We already
Thieves?
got 10 doses of leaves. All right. I'm going to take Flat Trunk's whip from him as he's rolling around like a crazy person. I'm going to tie one to his leg, and I'm going to grab the other end and tie it to the back of myself somehow, or on myself, my belt, and I'm going to start dragging him behind me.
Omar, I need you to make an intelligence saving throw at disadvantage.
Okay. There's a lot of disadvantage today.
You are high as fuck.
Yes, I am. 10.
10? Okay, I'll say that's just enough to realize that Henry is not trying to kill you.
All right. I guess I would hopefully turn over and then start walking like a semi-regular person. Elephant.
Is he capable of walking?
He's not doing a great job, and he definitely can't stealth, but, I mean, with your assistance, he's avoiding trees.
Okay.
Yay.
I'm pulling him along with his whip until he sobers up.
Okay.
I asked my ring, which I'm going to start calling Conscience, of where am I?
Oh, he got that ring, didn't he?
Oh, hello. My name is Tiberius. Where are you? Know? You gotta make another intelligence check. You know, I'm not quite sure, but this reminds me of a story I once heard. There once was a man who went walking through the jungle, and he came across this lake. and he drank from the lake, and then he went home. The end.
God damn it! I'm inspired. I create rain.
Oh, it's raining. Oh,
All right.
I don't like rain. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day.
In the middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
the
I have
rain is-
create or destroy water.
Uh,
I have create or destroy water, so I can make rain in a 30-foot area around me.
Can somebody just cast silence on both
Yeah,
of
I
them?
was actually just about to. I'm gonna cast silence on our group so we don't alert the whatever they were.
That work because it's an area effect, right? So if we keep moving, like it
Oh.
doesn't move with us.
Centered on a point I choose within range. Tony, I guess it'd be up to you whether or not I can move it.
Well, let me think for a second.
It wants to stay at a
Oh,
top.
no, it's centered on a point, so I would make flat trunk my point.
I would say that would work.
Boom.
I can't cast spells now, Laura.
We'll walk out of the range.
I don't have spells, Laura.
Well, while I'm high, did anyone like have a conversation about the badges missing, or?
We're going to find out. We're going home. We got your drugs. This better not be the reason, or we're gonna have go around, Mr. High Elephant I'm dragging through the woods.
All right, so you continue walking south. Anybody keeping an eye out for anything that might happen on your way there?
I feel like since we heard voices, I would have been keeping an eye out.
Okay, make a perception check for me, Laura.
And by the way, silence only lasts 10 minutes.
Okay.
I cast it 5 more times to keep Omar until he's not high anymore.
16.
That effect is for 1 hour, I think, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it lasts 10 minutes, so
Okay.
Yeah.
5 more times.
I need the marching order again. Same as last time or different?
I can do some scouting ahead again.
I feel like Krandek is going to be falling behind with his babysitting duties plus giant head.
Well, I would say if I'm moving again, that means you probably don't need Krandak to be leading me anymore, so you can probably have like Lord Healy, the weaker person, doing it.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
All
What
right.
if you decide to be silly?
Yeah, and I think the strong person, the 2 strong people have to fight each other, or have to keep you in check because I'm the other person that's somewhat strong.
Goathelly's super squishy. Like, might be what she is.
I'm thinking like this strength is a attribute. Like Krandek's strong. I don't know if Matern is strong. They've got 16 strength. That's not actually bad.
Can't be me. I have a -1.
Well, I'm too high to argue with any of this, so.
I don't know what my strength is.
Well, I don't think we should give the turtle
0.
like, any sort of hindrance with this walking. So I think Krandek gets all of the hindrance to walking.
Okay. Right. You said a 16?
Who?
Yeah, she did. I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, I said 16.
Okay. So as you guys are trying to decide what you're doing with Thwap Trunk, Laura, overhead you hear thump, thump.
I'm gonna die.
The minute I hear anything, I'm going to urge everybody to get under like tree cover.
Under tree cover?
Oh, I hear something that sounds like wings. I'm moving everybody over to tree cover.
Okay. So you all move under the tree cover.
Apollo, it's okay.
As you guys are, I need stealth checks from everyone.
Depends Tony, do I get disadvantage or double disadvantage with my giant head?
You don't get any disadvantage, but Omar gets disadvantage for being high as a motherfucker.
I already have disadvantage.
Oh,
for my
then you just get regular disadvantage.
All right. Oh, stealth, bitches.
Oh, yes. Something good.
That sounds like it's promising.
15 for me.
15.
16. Ooh, what does Maturin get? Maturin stealth. 18 from Maturin.
Lisa, are you going to cast Pass Without a Trace?
I don't think I have that spell.
You do with your little emblem thingy.
Oh, you're right. I forgot about that because it's not on my spell thing. Yeah, sure. I cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay, so everybody gets to add 10 to their stealth check.
So I think we're probably all okay.
I got 31.
Okay, so as you all are huddling under a tree, you watch as about 50 feet in front of you, that lands. And immediately begins sniffing around.
What color is this beautiful beast?
I'm sending
It's
a
black.
because I painted it.
So it's evil, right?
It's pretty evil, yeah. I wonder. Well, that's
What do I have?
It's a beautiful, beautiful dragon.
Am I?
Laura did a
Am
great job, right?
Yeah. Got a skull. That's cool.
So it looks for you guys for a little while. Because he could have sworn he saw somebody or heard somebody jump off of a tree earlier. But he eventually gives up and flies away.
Oh,
Do you see what direction he's flying in? Can I like peek and just see where he's going?
He's going off to now it's the northeast.
Okay.
we need to not fight the dragon.
Is that even a dragon? Jesus, that thing's ridiculous.
It is a young black dragon.
Huh.
Laura did an amazing job painting it.
Looks cool.
So, I would like to petition not to fight the dragon because I already have one head. I can't afford to have two heads. That's not the smart advice.
This head is about the size of your character, too.
Grandak will use his strength.
All right.
It'd be like Master Roshi getting stronger.
You
with
said the dragon
No,
didn't see us
his
from
head's on
stealthing?
his back.
What, Laura?
You said the dragon didn't spot us from stealthing?
Well, because Lisa cast Pass Without a Trace, that gave you guys an extra 10 to your stealth checks.
We got damn lucky, you guys.
Yeah. Those kobolds, by the way, were guarding his lair.
Well, that's a problem.
Would I know this? Like, would I know that if there was something speaking Draconic and then we just saw a dragon, would we know that there was a lair somewhere?
Make a nature check?
Or would it be nature or history?
Go history.
Huh. Well, I have a +7 this history. That helps. 11.
11, the DC was 10. So typically kobolds, whenever possible, like to be close to chromatic dragons. So chances are these ones were specifically...
Does that roll give me any information on what a dragon's lair might have in it? Because I'm not sure my character would actually know.
So you've read stories in the past about how dragon hordes are legendary. and they tend to make anybody who's brave enough or stupid enough to steal from them very, very rich.
I'll mention it to the group.
Oh, maybe future us. Current us are
Dealing with a high elephant.
I am a dragon.
Oh my gosh. It's times like these when I really wish Thwap Trunk knew disguise self.
I chose not to use it. I was going to use it for the whole Anastasia theme we didn't go with. Instead, I chose water, which was a massive failure
It's not
that's been pretty good.
so far.
So far you haven't been able to use it, but that doesn't mean you'll never be able to use it.
You're also a pirate, so like you gotta like water, right?
Exactly.
She's still-
It has flavor.
Creating food and water helped me when wasn't it the last campaign?
Yeah.
We were in a ship.
Okay, so you guys are continuing south back towards that city?
Yes, we are.
Okay. So you continue south through...
Has Omar gotten less high?
What?
Is Omar less high now?
Yeah. As the time goes on, he gets more and more reasonable, and eventually he's not high at all anymore. By the time you guys get back to that city, the drugs are just wearing off.
I'm no longer going to be holding on to his web dragon.
Okay.
Let him figure that out.
So you get
Did we pick up all the specklewood vine?
you picked up 20 pounds of the speckled arrowroot vine. Jen got enough leaves for 10 doses of some alchemical reagent,
And I have a pound of the drug in my bag.
and you have a pound in your bag.
Just for a special occasion.
So should I now begin to call my person then, or do we go to District 2 first then?
Do you have a spell that would allow you to do that? You have the stone, but
Would the stone work that way?
if you know do you know if they have one?
No, but I have a code.
You have a code?
Yeah. I pick up my stone and I act as if in front of me there's some kind of like 9-digit push button phone, and I push the buttons 8675309 as I was told in the dream.
Hold on. I am going to grab percentile dice real quick to see if this works. Doo-doo-doo. I'm sorry. The number you have reached, 8675309, is not available. Please hang up and try again.
Shit, we must be out of range. We got to go back to District 2.
All right. So you guys continuing south?
Yeah, do we want to go into the city?
How much time do I have before I die?
You don't die.
How much time do I have before I get in trouble with the guy?
For that. You have about 2 days left before you have to be back.
And there's a day's ride there?
And it's a day and a half.
Ooh. Can I leave early, I guess?
You can leave. You guys are leaving now.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
More efficient to go through the city through proper channels, or is it more efficient to walk through?
well, we no longer have the badges.
It's
Yeah.
more efficient to probably avoid the city because you'll have to go through the guards and figure all of that out.
Your mom's a guard.
And I mean, it would be faster just to like walk around the outside of the city and then head south towards Karsule.
All right, let's do it. Let's head south and towards Karsule. Let's avoid the Badlands if we can, now that since we don't have any constraints.
Well, you do have the constraint of you guys no longer have any documentation saying that you belong in Karsule instead of Harskuldar.
What about the forged documents that Lisa had come up with?
Those are good in Altena. Let me see.
They worked last time.
They worked in Altenum.
We're not paying them anymore.
You
Sure,
do
maybe.
have them. The problem is they say you're with the Knights of the Cleansing Flame.
I just reforge them and say we're not, or make those alterations on the form?
Go ahead and roll. You're proficient with forgery kit, right?
I don't know actually.
Okay, well, roll a d20, add your dexterity modifier, and let me know what you get.
Wait. Before she rolls that, I'm gonna cast guidance
Okay.
on her.
What does that
So you can roll an additional d4 and add it to the roll.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
Because I gotta get back.
And it might be a good idea if we're all presenting them together that if maybe I go up and try to talk to the people, that way if they
Or-
see any discrepancies, I might be able to convince them to let us through.
You can
Yeah.
also use bardic inspiration to make her roll better.
I also have luck. Oh yeah, I'm gonna cast Bardic Inspiration on her for this.
Yeah.
Sorry, I keep spacing on what I have.
We're literally just standing behind her the whole time she's forging them.
Like,
Like-
no. You do this.
Just in case.
Bardic
Like-
inspiration do again?
You add what? At this level, it's a d6, right, Laura?
Yeah, it's a D6.
21.
21?
Yes.
Yeah, they look legitimate. So,
Awesome.
Nice.
come on.
Oh, Tony, I found out what all those bangs are that we were hearing.
Yeah.
It's a holiday weekend. Guess what you think they are?
Oh. Okay.
What
Okay.
is the history of Labor Day? You got it.
All right. So you begin heading south. You get to the edge of that city and you go around it. You head to the west to avoid the Badlands. And then you come across a large
Get off.
wall with guards on one side wearing royal blue, and then there's an area between that wall and another wall that's around 50 feet wide, and then on the opposite side of that gap on the other wall you see guards that are wearing crimson and black.
We just come up to the border of North and South Korea.
You came up to the border of
DMZ.
Karsule and Huskuldar.
Well, guess we're gonna try to cross the border between North and South Korea.
So you begin crossing the border.
Heck yeah.
Laura,
Mm-hmm.
you guys approach. I'm guessing you're ahead a few feet. You watch as the guards from the blue section, or from the blue group, come up and say, "Halt! What's your reason for leaving Huskuldar?"
We were merchants delivering some packages and merchandise over to one of the cities nearby.
Make a deception check.
I guess they were hunting.
19. Hold on. Wait. That could be wrong. Hold on. Why is this on full screen? There we go. And 14.
14. Okay. Interesting.
Wouldn't that be, that wouldn't be persuasion, would it? Darn.
It could be no, you're trying to deceive him. It's like, okay. Can you call your Minotaur friend over?
Hey, what's going on?
Sir, can you turn around for a second?
I'm going to spin around gracefully.
He stops you or attempts to stop you halfway through your spin while you're facing away from him. Do you allow him to stop you or do you keep spinning?
I'll stop.
Okay. He looks over to you now, Crescent Moon, points at the head on the back of your barbarian Crandex back. It says, okay, mind explaining this then?
We were attacked, and he's our bodyguard.
Cut his head off, and I'm taking it with me.
Seriously?
Okay. Is there any particular reason he's taking the head with him?
He's weird.
Big.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna.
We don't argue. He protects us as long as he does his job. We don't mind.
I'm gonna need you all to open your bags and allow us to search you.
Oh, can I try to oh my
You
gosh.
can try to persuade him that he doesn't need to.
You should pull out a platinum
We don't
piece.
need to. We're so honest, and I'm sure you guys have a lot of work to do, and that's just going to cause so much more paperwork.
Persuasion.
I'm gonna guidance her while she does that.
It's a little late at this point, given that she's
Ooh.
right
27.
talking to the dude.
Oh.
What was it, Laura?
27.
Yeah, he's like, you know what? These aren't the droids I'm looking for.
Nice.
So for whoever was circling, it's more like this area.
Okay. It was me. I was drawing things.
That's fine.
I'm trying hey, we're going to walk around here. We're going to go into here.
Okay, so you get past the first set of guards. As you approach the next set, you see as a group of guards wearing crimson and black approach you and say, "Halt! What brings you to Karsule?"
It's our home.
Can I see your documentation, please?
Hand them the documentation.
Okay, everything seems to be in order. What is that like fucking cow person carrying on his back?
My head.
I think we need to get rid of the head, y'all.
No, I'm keeping the head.
It's just a conversation piece at this point, guys. It's a gigantic fucking head. Everybody's gonna comment on the gigantic freaking head.
And he likes to show off what he's killed, and it attacked us on our way over here.
That's fair, I suppose. All right. Have a nice day.
You too.
All right. So you get past.
Skip.
How much of a tip?
I skip.
Oh, you skip. I thought you said you give
him. Here, guard. You let me go home. Here's 20 gold.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's gonna come off as suspicious as fuck.
All right, a real one and this DMZ.
Laura, what is that noise?
I don't know. That's fireworks right freaking by our house, it sounds like.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I don't know. I can't. I mean, it stopped. I'm not going to be able to see out the window.
Okay. All right.
Evelyn's not going to be sleeping. The babysitter's probably going to have a hard time.
Yeah, well, that's why we have a babysitter. Okay. So you guys continue south. Come on. From the gate down to that city, and then from there, you begin taking the lightning rail back home. While you're on the lightning rail, is there anything you want to do?
Peacefully by myself.
What was that?
I want to sit peacefully by myself. It's gonna be normal.
Okay. You get some weird looks, but for the most part, nobody wants.
Does anybody on being that we've had a bad track record with trains? Can I just make sure there's like nobody suspicious on the train?
Roll a perception check.
Yeah, I don't see crap.
What did he roll?
I rolled a 5. This thing keeps going to full screen on me for some reason. I rolled a 9 total.
Nobody really like looks out of the ordinary here.
Okay.
Do I see anything that's like long and stringy and colorful on this train?
Make a perception check.
Oh no. Oh, natural 1.
Nope.
Sad face.
Anybody else doing anything as you approach Altinum?
Have we seen any Lexodon yet?
No.
That's odd, right?
It's not normal.
Okay.
Look out the window.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Oh,
What was the number?
6.
6. Nothing seems to catch your eye as you're getting close. As you all are actually pulling into Altinum, you notice the train starting to slow down in District 10. And as you approach, you can kind of see the outer wall of the city, and written in huge bright green letters is "Law is dead."
Cool.
And the train comes to a stop.
Do we like go up to the conductor or find someone else?
We're all gonna die.
I like how that's always what you assume, Jen.
no one has died yet.
I speak to the manager.
Okay.
Is there a manager though?
Well, Law is dead. Like, we don't see any kind of police force here, do we?
Make a perception check for me, Laura.
Or is it like when the gangs take over cities and like all you see is like punks walking around? You said perception again?
Yep.
17.
17. You don't see anyone that looks like they would be in a position of authority right now.
I literally find anyone besides us, and I go, say, old sport, what's going on over there?
You all must not be from around here. It's well, Law is dead. They killed the royal family. They covered it up, and then next thing we know, there was a bombing at the Cleansing Flame headquarters. Doesn't look like anybody survived. So it's kind of, we're all fending for ourselves.
I see. Have you been about there lately?
What was that, Omar?
Have you been about there in the city lately?
Well, we're technically in the city. We're in the farmland. No, I don't really go into the city anymore. It's not the safest now that there's nobody there to protect us.
I think we can check out the tower.
Have you been in the carnival area by any chance?
The carnival? I hear that's it's gonna start soon. My kids really want to go, but Do you think it's safe?
That's why I'm asking you, old chap.
He's gonna make an insight check. He's just sitting there like, I mean, they usually have their own like independent security at the carnival, so I guess it's probably safe, right?
Oh, well, there you go. Nothing to fear, nothing to lose. We'll see you there. And I go back to my group. I'm like, guys, it's gonna be fine. Let's go to the carnival.
Can you tell us about the Knights being exploded?
What was that?
I asked, and Flaptrunk informed us that the Knights of the Clinton Flame the headquarters got exploded.
Yeah. I mean, shit's fucked up, but we'll get to that later. We're going to the carnival.
But we need to find out the Knights.
Maybe we split up.
Grandak. And then I grab him by the head from both sides. I'm like, carnival.
As you say this, you watch as 6 loud, almost sounds like gunshots go off, and you watch as fireworks begin exploding in the sky.
Well, I'm not sold.
The carnival is starting.
I think I'm gonna be with Grandak, and that we need to go check on our headquarters. You got the shit you needed, Flaptrunk. I think you'll survive.
Yeah, I will. And then I like stay on the train and like start going woohoo as I go towards the carnival.
To the group that we stay together, and if he's so keen on going to the carnival, that maybe we can swing by headquarters afterwards.
At this point, I'm like 50 yards away.
I think, I don't want to say this for sure, but I feel like Lord Hilly would probably also want to check on I don't know, I guess maybe he's not a leader anymore since we're not in the...
Well, so you guys all voted him the leader. It wasn't necessarily like he was ordained by the Knights of the Cleansing Flame. He was ordained by you guys.
Yeah, I agree with that concept.
I also do think he would probably want to go check on Knights of the Cleansing Flame because he is lawful good, I think. And I feel like in the past he's made decisions that were similar to this.
As I'm running away, I'm yelling at the distance like, I also want to go too, but if I don't go, I'm gonna get stabbed. See you later.
Doesn't he have a whole day?
What?
Flaptrunk does not like delay on things. He's kind of early to things, actually, surprisingly.
Huh.
He really doesn't. I really don't want to get stabbed. So, anyways, I'm yelling all this from far away, and then I leave. I make my leave.
Yeah. So, Flaptrunk will get shanked and probably die if he does not deliver this stuff, like, before the sun is all the way down.
Oh, today? I thought he had a whole nother day.
Tony, do I know if the people that I wanted to try to destroy were they in the drug trade at all?
Roll a history check for me.
Jeez. Players. 16.
You know they were into a lot of illegal stuff. While you were around, the concept of being in the drug trade never came up, but they tried to be pretty hush-hush around you. It wouldn't shock you if they were, though.
I feel like my character, as much as she wouldn't want to be separate from the group, would want to find out.
Okay.
But she would probably use her kit.
Her disguise kit?
Yeah, her disguise kit. And make herself look like someone else.
Okay. All right.
Do I need to roll anything for the disguise kit?
I think so. I think it's like dexterity.
It doesn't say, it just says pouch of cosmetics, hair dye, small props, lets me to create disguises.
Yeah, it's going to be dexterity plus proficiency plus a d20.
Dexterity plus proficiency?
Yep.
Oh, I got a natural 20.
Yeah. So you look like a completely different person.
Cool.
Like no resemblance. No resemblance whatsoever.
Cool.
All right. So are you going with Thwap Trunk then?
Yeah. I'm going to tell the group, be like, there's something up with this. I really don't trust him going alone, and I'm going to go.
So should we all just go, like, realistically, I feel like we shouldn't separate, but at the same time, I feel like there are a few lawful good characters in our group who would want to stay.
So
Yeah.
Billy would want to keep everyone together. I know.
Yeah, that's what my thought was, but I also do think he would also check. So I guess we'll follow.
Like,
And I'm putting on my disguise as, like, we're walking. So, like,
as I'm seeing this completely different person, I freak out and I use my athletics to just start going faster because I'm apparently being chased down now.
I'm talking to him. I'm trying to persuade that, not persuade, but notify him of who I am before we, like.
You recognize her voice.
All right.
Omar, do you remember the name of the brothel you had to go to for this?
Sure do.
What is it?
I actually like pause in place and then I try my speaking stone again first though.
All right, let's see.
I once again in the phone form of an old phone type in 867-5309.
Ah, Thwap Trunk. I assume you have the stuff?
Sure do. Do you know they get you high as a
Well, that's why we request it.
Ah, shit. That's why. All right, man. I'm on my way to the Dwarf Seaman brothel right now.
All right. We'll see you soon. Meet me
Wait.
in the VIP section.
You're not a cop, right?
Have you been in town lately? What?
All right, good, because I am, and I don't give a fuck. Let's go.
All right.
And I click. Also, I say click.
Okay. So you get all the way into District 2. The first thing that strikes you as you walk through is before you guys left, there were a bunch of gates and there were tons of Loxodon guarding each gate asking people for papers. That's not the case right now. There are no Loxodons in sight, at least no Loxodons of the Crown's Guard.
Have we been seeing a lot of crime as we've been walking through? Like, are people just, like, looting and doing crazy shit?
For the most part, no. Most people are just trying to get about their day. I mean, there is the occasional person that's kind of brazenly selling drugs on the side of the road or selling, like, fake dragon eggs.
Okay, so there's some level of, like...
increased crime, right?
Yeah.
But, like, not anything brazenly bad. Just like,
Right. It's not like anybody's going around stabbing everyone.
So people are still afraid to go to Buck Wild.
Right.
So there's still something there.
Yeah.
Natural order.
all right.
All right. As you get closer to the brothel, coming from the large arena near the center of the district, you hear cheers and ohs, and then you hear the muffled sound of what sounds like caster. And he's down. Too bad. He looked like he was going to do better in that fight, but I guess he just didn't have it in him. And so you get to the brothel, walk through the doors. As
we walk in, I'm keeping an eye out for anybody that looks familiar to me.
Make a perception check.
13.
13. It's kind of dark in here. It's hard to tell. It's dark. It smells like cheap liquor. As you step on the floor, it's kind of sticky where people have spilled beer.
Ew.
Your paws are going to need another cleansing stone.
Well, I'm probably wearing shoes.
Your shoes are going to want a cleansing stone.
I just keep, I imagine it's in my pocket and I just constantly like pet it.
It's like your, what is it, like your nervous tick.
My worry stone. What is that? What it's called? Like when you take a stone?
That sounds right. So you look around and you see as a familiar Loxodon, well, to Thwap Trunk,
October 11th.
beckons you guys, come here, back here, beckons you into an area where that's roped off with a velvet rope. And then sitting next to him is a purple tiefling with bright pink and orange robes, just like really gaudy looking, but like whatever they've definitely not gone the cheap route on these clothes. This is their sense of fashion. They've got earrings through each one of their horns, and they're sitting there talking to the Loxodon, and as the Loxodon kind of ushers you all over, he looks over in your direction and then begins hurriedly talking to the Loxodon, and then gets up to open the rope for you guys to come in.
Yar!
Are we all there or is it just me and Thwap Trunk?
It's all of you.
Yar, these be my mates and I, and here be the thing you requested.
Okay. All right. He looks in. He's like, looks like the right stuff. Very good. How would you guys like to be VIPs?
No,
Carnival.
I don't think that's a good idea. I don't.
What's the catch?
I just boobed something.
Is that a verb now?
Probably. Yeah, I don't think this is a good idea. I don't think that's. I feel like that's like a catch. Like,
Well,
Yeah,
you were planning on going to the carnival anyway, weren't you? There's not much else to do in town right now.
what's the VIP get us? Like, what else, and what does it cost?
Well, it's free because you'll be my guests of honor. You get upfront front row tickets to any event you want to go to. You can enter the fighting arena without having to pay a cover charge. If one of you were to want to actually battle in the fighting arena, all of you could get front row seats to that. Any of the nightly entertainment you could go to and see for free. And then, well, if you need any accompaniment while you're there, and he kind of like waves his arms at the brothel staff, I'm pretty sure that we could accommodate you as well.
No. My character would not be interested.
Well, that's fine. Not everyone is interested in carnal pleasures, but everyone is interested in carnival pleasures. So please, be my guests at the carnival.
It sounds like exactly how you get trapped into a sex ring.
I promise you guys that's not the kind of DM I am. I don't go rapey.
And he goes rapey.
What's the food situation?
And then we all died.
But
I agree with him. What be this food situation?
The food situation. Well, and he just does. And you watch as 3, I'm going to say, male elves, not wearing shirts, very
Is this a male
muscular.
brothel? Is this like a not a female brothel? This is
Yeah,
like,
This is a brothel that is not sexually discriminative. Whatever you need, they can provide. So you see as these 4 male elves walk out, and they're carrying plates and plates of just like lobster tail, salmon, steak, chicken, salads, stuff that vegans might eat. Tofu, I guess.
A break of
As
tofu.
well as Laura, make a perception check real quick.
okay.
Also, Lisa left, guys. In case everybody didn't see.
I'm rolling for crap for perception 10.
10. The DC was 10.
Oh.
A very, very expensive bottle of wine.
No, she can't have any of the treasury money.
It's all on the house.
He is trying to trap us. We're all gonna die.
I don't know. What's my podcast?
Well, it's a call to adventure. We need
What?
to answer to calls to adventure.
I'm just okay.
Tony gives us a setup, our DM, and we got to answer these calls to adventure. That's what
Yes.
our job
I
is.
We've already ignored multiple calls for adventure because Jen's character is very scared.
throw in us being able to battle in exchange for front row seats, and you got
Whoa,
yourself
whoa,
a deal.
Whoa! I feel like we could also just go check out the situation where our entire livelihood disappeared.
Oh, hey, by the way, do you know what happened with the cleansing flame?
Oh, man. You know, it's funny. I've been talking to a lot of my contacts. It seems like, well, maybe the Knights of the Cleansing Flame haven't always been as honorable as they seem. And it seems like someone decided to give them their comeuppance. I'm a little surprised that you all survived, given that so far the papers have said there were no survivors from the Cleansing Flame.
That's terrifying.
Well, we were on an adventure to find vines.
I see. And found vines you did. I noticed that there are no leaves on these vines. Is that?
It's fall.
What?
I said it's fall.
I jump in and say they fell. There was an accident on the way down out of the tree.
Honestly, I don't care what happened to them. We don't care about the leaves. I just thought it was curious, given that these plants don't lose their leaves during the fall.
They fell.
And, well?
There's blowing off fireworks right nearby.
Well,
How about those wildcats? They're pretty good this year. How about those loxodons?
I'm actually going to talk to the guy and be like, I see you're very interested in both pleasures of the flesh and partake in certain oh gosh. My character would know this, but what's the term when you study plants?
botany.
Yeah, a certain botany enthusiast. What other interests do you delve into? I'm prompting him to see if I can get any kind of information about what other things they have their hands in.
You're very curious. I like that. Your voice seems familiar. Anyway, well, we do tend to like our pleasures of the flesh, and we're interested in expanding our consciousness beyond the pale gray of day-to-day life. But I also like making money.
I mean, are there shinies involved?
He looks over at you. You're not disguising yourself. You're an Aarakocra right now, right?
Yes.
Well, for our shininess enthusiast, there's always opportunities for more work. And it seems as though you all are newly unemployed.
I want to say that Lode Hilly probably would not be super excited about this. And
Okay.
I don't
I'm
think
gonna jump in to avoid getting roped into something and be like, how about this? We will enjoy the carnival via your suggestion, and we will take your proposal into consideration.
That's a good.
That's
That's
perfectly fine.
Wait,
Well,
It's
do you
not.
have any trunk upgrades?
No. Somebody silence. Somebody silence. Do I have a spell for this?
he looks
No,
at you,
You let us talk
Flaptrunk,
to minor illusion, grease, mage armor. Misty
late.
out of here.
Flaptrunk. He looks directly at you and says, you've proven to be a very useful asset. I think we could easily come up with something after the carnival if you guys are willing to help us out.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
slowly back out of the room.
Is there anything we got to look out for at the carnival, maybe?
Don't have too much fun.
This is not safe. He sounds terrifying. I just don't
Don't
want.
have too much fun. That's sketchy as
He
hell.
literally said he would give us opportunities after the carnival. He's gonna kidnap us and kill us all.
No.
Not gonna.
I don't know. He seems like a good guy.
I whisper to Eliana, this is not a safe space.
I say, okay, we should get out of here as I grab the bottle of wine and slowly walk away.
Of course she did.
The elf just kind of looks at you like, and then looks over at his boss and
I do the little like, thanks a lot, buddy.
We should not take anything from these people. They will hold us accountable.
Laura, I will say that the bottle of wine has not been opened.
That's stressful. What is that supposed to mean?
It means it doesn't look tampered with.
Like he wasn't gonna kill you with a poison.
Yeah.
At least not with the wine.
Okay, don't take anything from these people.
You're so...
I already did. I already said I grabbed
I'm
it.
a
Yeah.
paranoid, shiny enthusiast bird.
Yeah.
Well, he
I
has
show
lots of...
you your reflection in the bottle.
Actually, Jen,
Um,
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Saving throw? Am I gonna die?
I just need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Upon seeing her take the bottle, I'm taking the tray of lobster.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
There's nothing
I've
wrong
already-
with food or drinks.
Ooh. So my first roll was a 21.
You don't... Why are you rolling twice?
Because it's a saving throw. I thought you rolled twice.
You only rolled...
No, that was if you have disadvantage. You just been unlucky and had disadvantage before.
Oh, I've been taking my lowest roll for saving throws. Okay. I have a 21.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, you don't... The urge to peck at the tiefling's really shiny ear metal and horn metal does not overtake you.
That's good.
I start showing you the reflection in the really big wine bottle, like, ooh.
I look into my purse to satisfy my need for shiny.
Okay.
Remember,
You like take a deep breath, look at the shiny, and like, okay, Tempest, just calm down.
Goose brava.
Count the shiny.
Do I know
So much
of
shiny!
Do we know of like a magical store or anything that we could take that necklace to that we found?
Have that
Oh, yeah.
enchantment place.
I think we should probably get that figured out because if that's something really important, that might take us on a different route.
Yeah.
A
Okay.
route that I feel better about.
A route that doesn't involve you guys.
Selling our souls to the devil.
It's not the devil, it's a devil.
No, we only did that once in the last campaign.
Okay, well, apparently we're about to do it again.
You guys you have needs.
Sorry,
To
Tony.
adventure.
I don't collect eyes anymore. I collect heads.
That's
So
true.
That's true.
totally different story.
I like that our group has a habit of just taking things. Remember that haul of things you weren't supposed to touch that we took like everything in?
Touched literally everything.
You know, I'm still disappointed I didn't get to take the
Let's have a revamp of the museum. Can we go back to another museum of no touchy?
No touchy.
Are going to,
No.
which will probably have,
After I really do like that axe that Tony had in that museum. I would use
Okay,
it.
I feel like we're veering off topic here.
Sorry, Tony. Basically, I think our next plan is to figure out the necklace and see what our options are, while also discussing the fact that that was totally a trap.
okay. So you guys can go to the walking mirror to get the necklace identified. As you walk through the door, hello, Gafu greets you. How can I help you today? Gafu.
Hi, Gafu. We have things that need to get identified, like this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful necklace / head.
So,
We know what the head is. We never figured it out. Sorry, go
It's a
on.
head.
so this lanky tabaxi with black fur with jaguar print on it,
You ordered
wearing flowing, really beautiful silk
Is
robes.
that really odd to see another tabaxi?
In Altenum, yes.
And he doesn't look familiar?
I mean, you guys have been in this shop before.
Oh, we have.
He doesn't-
Okay, so we've seen him before.
He doesn't seem like all that familiar. Like you didn't like run in the same circles.
Okay, I just didn't know. Okay.
Do tabaxis have big circles?
Well, usually they're big squares, like boxes.
Touche.
So, and as you pull out the necklace, you watch as his tail kind of swishes up and like knocks some dust off of some bottles on the.
I'm gonna insight check him for whatever he's like. Whatever he tells us, I want to be able to insight check and make sure he's not trying to like swindle us.
Okay, so you have things for me to identify.
Yes,
Let-
please.
Let me see the necklace. He like pulls out like a what's it called? Like one of those diamond like viewing scopes. And then as soon as like the beads touch his hand, he like immediately puts it away. Casts a really like quick identify spell and hands it back to you guys. Well, this one is quite obvious. It is a necklace of fireballs.
Oh, that's awesome.
You have, it looks like 7 beads left, so you can cast fireball 7 times. Or you can make one really big fireball if you'd like.
I want that necklace.
Nope, I'm still holding it.
I
I haven't decided.
I could really-
roll persuasion checks real quick.
For me?
and him?
Both of you make persuasion checks.
Dang it. 18.
Am I fighting her in persuasion?
Yeah.
Okay, she wins.
Hands,
I have a negative persuasion.
he hands
I
it
have a
to-
+9.
Oh my god.
He hands it to the tabaxi that is also wearing very fine robes.
I fluff up and stomp out.
Wow. She seems very unruly. Here.
I tossed Jenna gold.
Woo!
So,
I'm actually going to take that out of my equipment right now.
I'm totally gonna put it in.
so he looks over and he's like, "Okay, you had other things for me to identify."
Here, look at this head.
Oh,
And I swing it around and throw it on his counter. Isn't it beautiful?
That's a word that I would not use to describe such a thing. You may take it back, please. It is
That's his repertoire.
it is a head. It is a rather large head. I would say it's a head that needs to not be on my counter anymore.
Okay.
Was there a magical creature shop? We could go like.
You might try I think it's called the Green Frog.
Isn't that the poisons place?
That is the apothecary, yeah.
The high guy, the stupid.
Hi, people.
That might be more a green frog thing than a walking mirror thing. Please go there.
Please.
Hey Tony, I should probably relieve the babysitter. It's 9:15 and she hasn't come down after putting Evelyn to bed, so.
Okay. Yeah. We can call it there for tonight.
Yeah, we got a lot of plot threads we gotta tie up.
We have to decide what our plan is.
Well, I think our primary plan should be to go check out our base and see what actually happened.
I think it's base, then maybe check out what this carnival is all about. Maybe we can at least gain some more information on what to do next.
Or I actually want to check out this battle arena because I feel like there's a sweet plot hook that can be in there.
Or even just a really good prize.
I need to find something that can hold 10 gallons of water. That cheaper thing to hold 10 gallons of water.
Like a barrel.
Wait, how much can a bag of holding hold?
All of it.
Basically, at some point, it becomes everything.
Hey, Omar, I got a plan.
We don't have enough money.
You buy a bag of holding, and every day you put water in it. And someday you destroy the bag of holding and kill somebody with a tsunami.
Yeah, I mean, that would be cool. Again, we need money.
And you can't touch the treasury. Can't have it.
So just think about that. You can have infinite water and then put a pirate ship in there too.
I can become the Tide Master.
I'm just saying, one day you can have a ship and a bottle, and you just throw your bag of holding, open it up, and there's water everywhere, and you throw a ship in the bottle, and then now you have a ship. And now
Kunka.
you've changed the environment to be your environment.
I can be Kunka.
You make the dragon's lair your lair.
No. Are we gonna go fight that dragon? Oh my gosh.
Dragons can't fight if they drown.
I think if we get strong enough, we could. I mean, it's an evil dragon. We might as well rid the countryside of it. And
didn't Tony say he wants us to turn kind of corrupt?
That was specifically a green dragon thing. Black dragons act a little bit differently.
Dragons can't fight if they drowned.
What do you mean they act differently? Like,
so outside of the game, because it might affect how you would play. So green dragons prize their ability to trick smart creatures into doing their bidding higher than even their best treasure. So like having intelligent creatures do their bidding is kind of like, I would almost call it like a fetish for them.
it's their MO.
It is. So they really like it. Black dragons love torturing and killing things.
Oh my god. No.
Very different behaviors.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. They're the same. One of them just is a slow burn.
Yeah, like the green dragon loves the fact that it's corrupting something. The black dragon loves the fact that whatever it has near it is in excruciating pain.
So thanks to Lisa, we really missed a call to adventure today.
What do you mean?
You mean death?
Yeah, torment, whatever. Adventure.
You have a different version of what adventure means.
Well, you guys still wouldn't have gotten its treasure pile because you didn't go that way.
Touche.
you guys would have like fought him and gotten nothing.
And probably not.
Tony, I don't know if it's
I gotta
possible.
go before I have to pay the babysitter more.
Okay, bye, Laura.
Bye.
I still hear my daughter. She is not asleep yet. That is not good.
Well, this was good. You want to discuss real quick other day to do this?
Yeah. Let's see.
Next Sunday, the Sunday after that, the Sunday after that, the Sunday after that.
What about 22 Sundays from today?
I
So-
have to look.
So
I can do the 8th. I cannot do the 15th, and I cannot do the 22nd.
Let's suggest 2 dates in the group chat since we have so many people missing.
Yeah.
So Laura and I can do the 8th, but we cannot do the 15th or the 14th.
We could suggest the 8th or the 22nd.
Okay. And then Henry, we might just have to play without you. If it's-
Yeah, I mean, I can do the 8th, but I'm in Baltimore for the 22nd for the 29th. So I might be able to, it depends on when my flight gets back in from Baltimore. And
Okay.
then I'm on the 15th as well, so.
Okay. So yeah, let's put 8th and 22nd, and we'll hopefully choose the 8th and not the 22nd.
Yeah, hopefully everyone's available the 8th. I texted it in the group.
Okay.
If you guys do the 8th, I'm not gonna be able to make it. So whoever plays me, you just have to do the most ridiculous shit you can think of within reason.
Within reason with what? You literally just do random
I gave you my terms.
What's the reason?
I said do the most ridiculous shit you can think of within reason.
There's
Yeah, the reason is he doesn't want to die, but
I don't know. I think he does
Willing to
want to die. I saw him run up a tree without thinking about it.
If it's a ridiculous death, then it's within reason.
Basically.
yeah, but we don't. I don't know. It just feels weird if like the character dies while somebody else is running him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really have.
Bye.
See you
Have a
guys.
good one, guys.
See ya.
So Tony,
Yeah.
curiosity, did you get anything cool in the box of random crap?
I got an indentured servant.
Ooh.
Something else. Let me look real quick.
It's.
I got a
any
Sphinx,
past-
but you guys are not at the level for Sphinx yet.
Yeah.
I think I got like a human of some sort and then another Lich King.
Oh, cool.
I got he's my second Gerard Golgari Lich King. And I'm thinking like if you guys end up fighting Gerard, you might just end up fighting like 5 Gerards.
Yeah. I don't know. I was kind of curious because like they're like booster packs of models.
What?
It's like a booster pack of models, so
It is.
it's kind of interesting. But like, I was kind of curious what you got. So
Yeah. It was. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I was surprised that I got it. It was nice.
oh yeah, birthday shit. We gotta like give the DM birthday things like
Well.
pins.
Yes, definitely pens.
No one expects multicolored pens.
By the way, I used the fact that they were multicolored to like color code my notes this week.
Oh yeah, they're actually great for taking notes. That's actually why I ended up loving them so much.
Yeah. It's just like some of the colors work better than others.
Yeah.
But I mean, they've been working really well for me so far.
I do like your tree, Tony.
My tree?
Yeah, I'm referring to your initiative tree.
Nice. Yeah, Laura came up with the idea and then I came up with a cheap, easy implementation.
That's good.
Yeah, that's a very smart use.
Yeah, and then there's a craft store near us that's going out of business. So I bought a bunch of like these little tree things.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, they're like 60 cents for a pack of 2, and I was like, yeah, I'll get like a dozen of them.
Nice.
Yeah, so that
Are
worked
you
out.
are you using like a tablet right now to conference in from your thing?
Yeah, so I have my normal like desktop, and then I've got my iPad so that you guys can see my face while I'm going over.
Okay.
I do enjoy seeing you as well.
Yeah, I figured it's better than like you guys